Hey, everybody, I'm Bruce Marshall. It's Tuesday night, Super Tuesday, Major League Baseball tonight. Have we got a game for you? Trends galore, popping all sorts of different ways. Very interesting here. It's the Tigers and the Pirates tonight at PNC Park. Man, we can't wait to talk about this one because there's some angles here, and including a specific one involving a pitcher. Really very interesting, and I think makes for a nice recommendation here tonight. We will get that in just a second. First of all, though, a couple of quick housekeeping reminders. Like always, don't forget to click that subscribe button on your screen right there. Make sure you get all of our Wager Talk TV videos. And don't forget, it is $5 Tuesday, special $5 Tuesday. And I've got two, that's right, two special MLB picks tonight, a top choice and a bonus top choice for $5 each. It's Super $5 Tuesday up at my page at the Wager Talk website. So jump in there right now. A couple of $5 Tuesday MLB top choices. We've been having a good summer in Major League Baseball, and a couple of those going tonight for just $5. Okay, let's get to this one at PNC Park tonight. It's the Tigers and the Pirates. They'll be starting at 6:40 p.m., barring any weather developments in Pittsburgh tonight at PNC Park. As you can see, pitching matchup tonight, it's Keider Montero on the mound for the Tigers. And he comes in at 9-7 this season. And for the Pirates, Braxton Ashcraft on the mound. He's got a 12-5 record this season. There's something behind that we're going to talk about here in a second. The prices tonight on the money line, the Pirates are pretty good price favorite here, hovering around -150, 149 or so. Bouncing around the marketplace right now. So that's what you're looking at in the Pittsburgh side. Detroit, the other way, picking up, plus 123, 125 might be out there as well. So shop around a little bit. You could get a little bit better price perhaps on the Tigers here if you want to go that way. Total at 8 on the run line. The Pirates, if you're going to lay the extra run, about -144, 145, or plus 144, 145. You get Tigers the other way if you're taking the extra run. You'd be laying about 175. Okay, what about this matchup here tonight? We talked about Ashcraft a second ago, and right at the outset, we mentioned one of these pitchers. There's a trend involving one of them that's kind of hard to believe, and it's like right now, would you have believed at the start of the season that here we are in mid-August, and the best supported pitcher, runs-wise, in the National League would be Pittsburgh's Braxton Ashcraft? Well, believe it because it's true. The Pirates have been scoring runs for Ashcraft all season, nearly 8 per game, 7.73 to be exact, in the games in which Ashcraft has gotten a decision, and he has started. That's the best supported pitcher in the National League, and we saw it again last Thursday in Miami, 13-1 over the Marlins. What's going on with these bats when Ashcraft pitches? Incredibly, 6 times this season, the Pirates have scored double-digit runs in games started by Ashcraft. 8 other times they've scored between 7 and 9 runs. So he has been supported beyond belief, and that certainly explains that 12-5 record that he's got. ERA is not all that bad, not super spectacular, but 3.88 is not too bad. But still, that record is a reflection of all the runs that he's been getting in support. However, there's a couple of other things here we've got to note with the Pirates right now. They have been a risky investment since the All-Star break. They're only 11-19 since. They have peeled off of the National League wildcard race that they were hanging in until late July, but they're really out of that mix right now. So it's been going bad for the Pirates. They've also, prior to the weekend, when they won 2 of 3 at home here over the Red Sox, they had dropped 8 series in a row. They had lost 8 straight series into that weekend against the Red Sox. And then they started the series with Detroit last night, losing 8-5 to the Tigers. So it's been a lot of losses piling up for the Pirates lately. And they've also been having some injury problems. O'Neal Cruz has been out over a month. Ryan O'Hearn has been out lately. They have scored a lot of runs this season, but that's been slowing down some lately too. And last night, not enough against the Red Sox's Framber Valdez against the Tigers last night. That is Framber Valdez getting the start for Detroit and winning that one over the Pirates last night, 8-5. What do we got in the Detroit side here? We talk about some of these trends going bad for the Pirates since the All-Star break, pretty good for the Tigers, especially on the road. They're 12-4 away from Comerica Park since the All-Star break, 17-5 away since June 29th. Also, let's take a note on the weekend. What happened to the Tigers? We know they got swept by the Chi Sox on the weekend, and that was supposed to be a series in which the Tigers thought they could make a move maybe back to the top of the AL Central. Well, it didn't work out. But such is the American League this season, and that chase for the last wild card spot, you can get swept on a weekend and you're still in the race. So what happens? Last night, like we said, Detroit wins 8-5 here in Pittsburgh, wakes up here on Tuesday morning. They are now tied for the last American League wild card spot along with Baltimore and Texas. Now, there are 7 teams within like 2 games there, but right now the Tigers are tied for the last wild card spot. So they've maintained in that race, and they have survived the departures of Tarik Skubal and Casey Mize there at the deadline. Rotation's still not that bad. And we mentioned tonight at the outset, Keider Montero, semi-ace of the staff now. He hasn't pitched badly in August at all, 2.45 ERA in 3 starts. 2 of his starts, he didn't allow a run at all. The question tonight is, can the Pirates bats once again miraculously wake up and support Braxton Ashcraft like they have been doing for much of the season? I'm not sure they're going to be able to do that against Montero. He's been pitching extremely well lately. You've got the team trends, Detroit winning on the road, Pittsburgh on really sliding since the All-Star break. Add it up, and I think the Tigers are worth a look here tonight. That's our recommendation in this one. All these trends converging on most of them on the Tigers side. We'll take the Tigers tonight, plus about 123. You can find maybe 125 or so out in the marketplace, but it's a good spot, we think, for Detroit this evening at PNC Park. Take the Tigers tonight. Okay, don't forget, as always, click the comment box on the screen. Let me know what you're thinking. I always love to hear from you. And hey, don't forget, football season coming up soon here. Gold Sheet will be coming up weekly, talking about college and pro football, starting very soon. Also up at the Gold Sheet portion of the Wager Talk site, you can get some of my college football season win previews up there right now. And don't forget tonight, $5 Tuesday, special $5 Tuesday. We got 2 Major League Baseball picks up there right now for $5 tonight. Okay, we'll be back later this week to talk some more Major League Baseball. So until next time, it's a goodbye from me.